Alright guys, welcome to a video I haven't done in a hot minute. The Blossom Rank Up Survival Dungeon. Being kinda laggy right now. Please don't close my game or anything. And alright, okay. The train is leaving the station. This video is about to start. So welcome. For those of you guys who don't know what team I like to use first, it's Forge Labs because I used to be a non-believer in triple damage monsters because I was like, you know, eh, why waste a slot on a triple damage monster when I could just have a monster that could keep them denied until my monster just kills them eventually? But when you see triple damage in action, you realize oh, dang, because I didn't get Brainladon, right? He's the pay-to-win triple damage monster, but luckily he's not the difference between Xiao Long and Drobonot. He's not OP and Forge Labs is trash. They're kind of on the same level because one focuses on sustainability, the other one focuses on negative effect removal, which is Brainladon. So honestly, in my mind, and it might just be because I'd rather be appreciative of what I have, but I think Forge Labs is a really good pick. I've even already seen in Top Wars people use Forge Labs, which, kinda risky considering Cherub, Cupid, Serpentex, and Elvira Demon Slayer, and Lord Inheritor. But hey, I don't face good opponents all that often, so I wouldn't exactly have to worry about that. Plus, this is just one of the funnest, teams to use. Something that I used to do, which honestly, I'd implore any newer, or I don't want to say younger, but fresher accounts on this game, a good strategy to use when food gets hazy, because I'm telling you, at one point or another, with all these mythics coming out and trying to feed them, food does get hazy. My, simple life hack for that was I would always, and I mean always, every single time I had 10 stamina points, I would go out into the adventure map and I would beat the very last node over and over with a team of mythics that and hey, since it was the last node of, basically the story mode of this game, except it doesn't have any story, but still, it was very rewarding. It always I'll just say it was very generous in the amount of stamina it would give away. So let me try and paint a picture. I would go in there, and after 10 attacks, every monster would be at least 2 levels higher. She has a cleanse move, so this won't take that long. Or maybe it will. No, it won't. Okay. So, and if I just did that all the time, and it gave me an excuse to use these the older era monsters that I never got to use. Like Lady Meow, I had her at level 76. I got her a while ago. I didn't get her from the Valentine's Day event. But I got her from 76 to 100 with that. It felt like almost felt like a pre-era survival dungeon, because I would just take out a team until they were leveled up. And now, in the Blossom Rank Up survival dungeon, you just take out a team until they're ranked up. Oh, attack day has begun, people. After this probably 40-minute long video, you're gonna get a war video. How cool is that? You basically got the signal for that video in this video. Boom, he does it back. Oh, that would have so killed if it was a single target. Intoxicated. And 20 cells for slab. Boom, fruit taster. Lots of nature monsters here. I bet that is a dream to fly through with Serpentex users. Which, I don't know. It was either I get Serpentex or I get one more Legends Pass monster. And honestly, I'd rather the Legends Pass monster, because I only have Okay, so to put money into this account, I just get like Google cards, right? Like gift cards, because you know I'm a simpleton. I'm not doing like credit cards and all that. I feel like that's too complicated. Plus, I don't know like what the taxes on it are, but I give them $20 and it gives me a $20 gift card. I know I'm not getting like tax scammed or whatever. So then like after I have the card, I just put the money into the account, right? But I haven't done that in forever. So as of now, there's only like $20 left in there. And for everybody who knows, $20 is the cost of like a Legends Pass. The real cost is actually like $30 or $25. But like in my mind, you'll only ever buy a battle pass if you buy it from the very beginning. Like I would never buy a Legends Pass midway through, because then you're paying more money, you're getting the stuff late. I mean, if it's that good, like if you showed up halfway through the Corrupted era, or like halfway through the final Corrupted era's Legends Pass with Qiaolong, then yeah, sure, you know, buy it, because that's just so much value that it's kind of undeniable. But like in my mind, it'll be a cold day in hell, like, and I don't mean to say that to be like intense or anything, but I'm just saying, before I just buy anything midway through for a higher price. Like gas, man. Boom, so thunder, then apply 100% shield. Yeah, this 100% shield is really a lifesaver. And then this is 0 cooldown, 20 stamina, and no, 20% heal plus regeneration. Man, it's always so nice. Boom. I love it when I get to reflect the AoEs, because like if I have the triple and double damage, it's an instant kill, but if I don't, it's still pretty good. So then there's just these two. I'll just let them die with dots. I probably could have given Tuska toxins just to guarantee his death, but hey, you know, you only live once, no regrets. And boom, dies of dots, and victory. There's like, somebody's dad is out there mowing their yard. I hope it's not loud or anything, or you guys can even hear it. So I'll just do that. So double damage, then Nectar of Wisdom, Torture Immunity plus Stamina Regen. Oof, wow, it is just loud out here. At least for me. I hope you guys can't hear it. Boom, Vandagma's Trickles kicks in. Oh, I was about to say, he has no stamina regen relics, but he had that damage mirror. So survive 1,000,000 days. And then double damage. Look. Now he has triple and double damage. This probably kills all my enemies. Okay, well, that elemental weakness made a big difference. But look, he killed almost all of them. And Jacksepticeye, more like Jacksept is about to die, because he has like his 2 elemental weakness dots. Alright, and I'll just give Jacksepticeye Intoxicated just to ensure his death. Like, I'm pretty sure with that, like Ignite and Burn, we're gonna kill him alone. And then Diamond Breaker and Death. Alright. Oof. It is always a pain to take down Phase Rug with this team. Prophecy Plant, nah. Nectar of Strength. I'm gonna need that stamina regen back soon. I really wish, because I always say that Mother Talica reminds me a ton of Master Goldfield, but I really wish she also had trait disable. That's actually what I assumed she did before I like saw her, because I could have sworn her legendary like form could do trait disable. Maybe it was trait disable, or maybe it was elemental weakness. I really don't know what they carried over from that to this new version of her, but a triple damage. Most triple damage moves give stamina regen, and I really wish that was one of them. But sadly it isn't. But hey, you know, Forge Labs isn't necessarily a damage boosting monster, as much as he is a support monster with damage boosting capabilities. Cause like, in my mind, before you say he's a triple damage monster, he's a healer. So kill you, and then the reason I didn't kill Caladan is because he dies of death countdown first. Which, funnily enough, even though I know everybody's opinion on Caladan is that he's trash, which, you know, even though you might not be all that wrong, he's actually pretty good. I saw like an argument on the Monster Legends competitive wiki page about how like he was actually just a better Tuska, and you know, stuff was compelling. They had some facts, and I was like, dang, is he actually not trash? But then again, I never got him, so I just kind of went with the crowd, which I know what you're saying, that's never a good thing. I was really hoping he would do his damage move. So do that. Trait disable, yes. I gotta say, I do love his finisher, because this allows for, if they're sustainable, they'll kill themselves that way. And then ignite kills quickly, and toxins is basically a vulnerable. So it just ensures a quick death to your enemies. And then I'll just hit you again for fun. And double damage. And kill. Aw, dang, I really thought that was the last node. Triple damage plus 30% shield, just in case. Pre-motion, oh my god. Dodge area monsters with evasion, like, they're threats. I know off the top of my head, Viatrix is a dodge area monster with the evasion status caster. I genuinely don't know if she reapplies it though, because I know I'm not running that move, but I feel like I would. Did she just give herself a hater? Wait, then how'd she do so much damage? Oh well, she's magic, so toxins will... Didn't know that was there. So boom, prophecy plant. They're gonna reflect it. Sadly, I don't have like triple or double damage or anything like that, which usually that's what you want. So bad cop. I do the almost the exact same amount in reflection. Stun. But Viziel has... Oh, I was about to say, but Viziel has negative effect removal, but he didn't use it there. So Nectar plus triple, and then AoE for the kill on Viziel. You know, it's funny. I feel like Viziel would have been the perfect light plus dark monster, because it's really hard to introduce a light plus dark monster, because you have to explain how they're both elements, how that works, you know? Like, I think that's one of the only, well, it's one of the mythic fusions of two elements that we haven't gotten yet, which, I'll be honest, I would have preferred that for Uriel, because if Uriel is a supreme judge, then why is he light? Why wouldn't he be impartial? You know? And what's the best way to be impartial? To be on both sides. You know? Or to be on neither, but still. Like, the chances are, it's more likely you'd be on both sides than neither, because staying on neither side of any conflict, usually easy, but not always. You know? Because the way I see it, like, in ML at least, the hell and heaven are kind of like two different jurisdictions. Almost countries, you know? So, like, I feel like just being, like, heaven's better because that's where the good people go. You know. Oh my god. I really hope this doesn't start to sound like social commentary. But, you know, I like to think that the dwellers of the underworld in this game aren't just, like, evil by nature, even though they almost all are. Okay, so please do some sort of attack. You don't. Please do some sort of attack. You do not. Please do an AoE, man. I'm just dying to get hit. Yes, Storm, Lily, and Maugway. Someone told me that was a reference to something on his channel, but even for the little bit that I watched him, never got that reference. So here I'm just gonna recharge. I'm gonna do nothing, and then double damage and stamina regen. You always gotta make sure, like, as long as your enemies don't have like darn, as long as your enemies don't have a what is the word, reverse healing, then it's always just a very nice idea to make sure you have healing and stamina regen. So if they attack you and you almost die but you don't quite, once it's your turn, boom, you got stamina, boom, you got regeneration. So my team is good now. And then Dork. So here's 3 dark monsters. Although Lord Inheritor mostly attacks with fire attacks. So okay, just go for the classic. Oh no, I should have made sure everyone had regen. So look, Dork is gonna do his AoE. It's dark and it kills Mother Talica, but she revives. Oh well, it used to kill Mother Talica. So here's where this plan comes into play. Diamond protection, then triple damage to you, then double damage, and now I want to see what they can do. How much damage am I going to be reflecting? Seek and destroy. How much you want to bet none of them attack me? Ooh, Hellclaws. And I reflect 25k. That is like nothing. And then you hit me with last warning. Yeah, elemental weakness really takes your damage from a ton to none. So boom, this is actually like a 60% heal for Mother Talica now. And then, oh wow. So just an instant AoE kill. They're dead. And victory. And now it's time to switch over to my second team. Which usually when you switch over to the second team, it means it's going to be like a long fought battle. But my second team, like, makes quick work of this dungeon. Which sadly, it does mean that one of my only rank 5s is gonna be Nishant the Great. Which, man, it really does hurt my soul to know that, you know? Like, of all the great monsters that I should have at rank 5, it's Nishant that I got there. But, you know, it's whatever. He's a decent anticipation attacker at the end of the day. I think he's better than in Hanzor, which is the bounty hunt monster. I can't confirm, but I think that's what I've heard. So look, they all start off with the weakness. Well, actually, Snowgross has Megaton. So boom, look at that. It's real easy with him, because you just damage boost, turn transfer, AoE. Boom, kill. Like, I can't tell you how easy these dungeons have been with Nishant just AoE, killing, Archdruid Sigil kicks in, and I just do it again. Like, it is just too easy most times. Now, in that 2% of the time, I don't even know what 2%. This is a very easy team to win with. Now, I wouldn't suggest this for the meta, even though it does have anticipation and it does have Omni-Crab. I wouldn't suggest using Nishant with this team, because I use this exact setup, but without Nishant. I use Cherub Cupid, because, you know, Pierce. Oh, darn, this almost kills. But with Nishant's Spiral, the extra 40k damage, it kills. So victory, and now to face Fossarius. Oh my god, the way he screamed. So I'm gonna cleanse off Snowgrass, and then I'm gonna AoE it. Yeah, this AoE strat has just worked out too well. Because even if that AoE doesn't work, on your next turn, because you do this one, boom. Guess what's gonna happen on your next turn? They're gonna have Magic and Dark weakness, and with Omnia, I can set up double damage again. So no matter what, I'm covered for a practically instant kill. So look, right here, I'm not even worried. I'm gonna apply double damage, because like, great thing about King Autumn is that you know he can take a beating. So I'm not worried about him, because like, with almost 1,400,000 life, I know he's not gonna die. Like, and if he does die, I had no chance to begin with, you know? Like, the way I see it with Megataunt monsters with high health, it's like taking a bullet if they die. And if they take the bullet, you better make sure it was worth it. Because if not, then you just have 2 monsters and no defense, and you're practically guaranteed a loss. And then here's Clatch, which Clatch on his own is really not scary, but with 7 sins, ooh, it takes him to the next level. Like, I believe it was Clatch that got moved in like a ranking list from like A tier to S tier or B tier to A tier because of 7 sins and how OP he was with it. Look at this. Boom. With the status caster magic weakness, the first node is a joke, basically. And then, you know, it's just slab here. Like, slab is no problem. So now double damage regen. This kills, hopefully it lands. Boom, it does. So now I go into the next node with double damage. So now I just have to make sure they're all open to receive the attack. Which there could have been a football reference there, but I don't know football at all. So AoE instant kill to all the enemies. Once he's at rank 4, I fear how powerful he will be. You know? Cause like, what? Just why? Why does an attacker even need to be this powerful? So I'm just gonna give double damage again. Cause you know, honestly, it's better to just take a couple hits with a tank with over 1 million health, because like, it's quicker this way. You know, he just takes a few punches, but that's his job. That's why I have him. And once he's done with that, I just turn transfer, and I kill before I even have to worry about all the dots on him. And obviously there are exceptions, and when there are those exceptions, I am prepared, you know? Because in this game, if you're strategic enough in your mind, you know when you get into a match, whether you've lost or not. And most times, if you're like using a meta mechanic, and you're in PvP, someone else is using a very similar meta mechanic, and you're probably gonna win. Only thing that kinda makes this thing like unpredictable is the 3% chance to get a finisher. Which, you know, it's still 3%, almost never happens. But on that 1 in a million chance, it can turn like, only time a finisher really changes the course of the match is either 1, it's Lord Nabotis, and now he has Pierce, and now you're screwed. Or, number 2, it was a match that you could only win if you did it very carefully, and then they got a finisher, and they just like screwed over your entire plan. So boom, 50 Lord Autumn is what I call him, because like, you know, we had all these lords, and then they were like, you know what, we're done with doing lords. Instead of Lord Nishant, you're gonna be Nishant the Great, and instead of Lord Autumn, you're gonna be King Autumn. Which, you know, I get it, it makes more sense this way. But guess what? I'm gonna throw a fit about it for no reason. So because I do what I want. So boom, bigger hearts. I really feel like that should double his own life. I don't remember if it does. Maybe it does, and that's why I said it. I said it because I remembered, but I'm fairly certain it doesn't. Let's look at this. Turn transfer and instant kill. Boom, and this is node 17, and we're still just instant killing. Like, it's some crazy stuff with Nishant. It's kind of funny. I never imagined I would be using the OG General Nishant because, well, to put it plainly, General Nishant was trash. I'm fairly certain, like 50% chance to give a monster nightmares after heavy damage. Like, you gotta be really good for people to use you when you've got 50% chance, and he was not really good. So, I remember I saw him as a general in the shop, never used him, never bought him, just completely ignored him. So here I'm just gonna give double damage, and next turn I'm gonna instant kill. Only thing here is, I don't know how powerful, whatever his name is, Demon Lord is gonna be. Oof, oof. Jesus, you killed yourself on a 25% damage mirror. You know how, like, strong you have to hit someone to kill yourself on a 25% damage mirror? Pretty strong. Now, oh guys, look at this. The hardest rock, they've actually fixed it, because it used to do, say, heals by 50 and gives an immunity to torture and immune to control, but it used to not do the heal. But after I complained about it, and I don't know if that helped it at all, but they fixed it. So, now it heals by 50, and it gives the immunities. So that's pretty great. Boulderar, a monster I criminally underrated for some reason, which I like super underestimated how powerful Boulderar is. Like, I remember in the monster review, he had like the elemental advantage, and he was like instant killing with a low AoE. Like, he's got some insane stats. Now, just because of, like, I'm looking at him, I know his name. Chieftain Alaroke, that's right. Just because Chieftain Alaroke was there, I didn't want to risk him taking me below 50%. So I'm just going to do this myself. Torture immunity to control immunity. It's funny, because, like, with a move that OP, he's basically literally just a wall. You can't control it. You can't even burn it down. You just have to, like, take your hammer and keep swinging until it falls. I feel like that was a good analogy. Someone quote me on it. And when you do, like, wherever you write that quote, leave a little... Wait a second. I did my dark AoE, like, I prompted to do it, and it said it would have been weak. Why? How? I was about to say, how do I have burn if I had torture immunity? Funny thing, it had gotten cleansed, but I still didn't have burn. So, oof, here's a dangerous situation, and here's how I'll handle it. So I'll poke you, Jazz Mask kicks in, then I'll turn transfer to myself, boom, boom, boom for fun. Then, and only then, will I turn transfer, and does an AoE kill? It kills you, but I need Serpentex dead first. Fairly certain you can't infinitely cycle, and if you do even one extra turn move, guess who has an anticipation monster? I feel like I didn't say that intelligibly. Guess who has an anticipation monster? This guy. Affliction Souls. Your Pain. Oof, I didn't have that status caster. So, oh, please, please. I really want to heal this guy before my turn ends. And then, look at this. Hard as a diamond. And death to you. So, boom. Merc is taken care of. Whoa, that was node 19, man. This team really makes things fly by, because it's It's basically an instant kill. You just multiply your damage until they're dead. Oof, a fellow Dark Anticipation attacker. Look at this though. King Autumn. King Autumn has the status caster, Dark Protection. So he's actually not instantly killed by dark moves. So Laser Beam Sword kicks in. Ow, first of all. Second of all, boom, take your ow back. I literally did more damage than both of your swords. So Laser Beam, Laser Beam. I mean, like, 10k damage increase just from swords is good, but I never got how, at one point, that was the most used relic at all. Like, it was the most used relic in the PvP scene, which I'm fairly certain it was just because, like, you know, Spectra plus double laser beam sword plus, like, Elgatha with triple damage was an instant kill or something, but still. Alright, so I'm gonna let you go, and then torture immunity, and this immunity. And by the way, something that I think is really cool, when he doubles his own life, he has a total of like over 1 million health. So packing a punch is, no, just a very beefy man King Autumn is. So damage boost, double damage, and what do I want to do here? Boom, and magic cuts. Alright, so Archdruid Sigil kicks in. This next node will be easy. Yes, it will. Okay, good. These opponents aren't crazy, and none of them have purr, so none of them can get past my photophobic shield. So turn transfer, and this is always my favorite thing. Even if it doesn't kill the first time, it applies the weakness, then she can give him double damage. And then boom, with double damage, damage boost, and weakness, bro, you're gonna instant kill them. So chances to instant kill are actually looking low right now, but still. So look, double maximum life plus 100% damage mirror, and then dark based AoE to take out almost everybody. You live, but it's not going to be for long. Turn transfer back, and kill. Alright, so now on my third one, oof, well at least he has the damage mirror, so any amount that these two attackers attack him, he'll be fine. And in fact, he has a higher chance to kill them. So let's see it. Flip-flop throw, 71k. Oof, it's just so cool to see how much an 100% damage mirror on a 2 million health monster can really do. Iguanazor, oh my god, I hate how long it takes for relics to kick in. Patience Petition, 489k. Death. And then let's see how much you do. You're Earth on Earth, so it's not that much, but I think you might do your like 50% life removal and then do it. 801, but you would have healed it back anyways. Show, turn transfer. Magic cuts. And then if it lands, Mega Stun. Oof, doesn't land, but I'll just kill. And boom! We have completed the Blossom Era Rank Up Survival Dungeon in one of the funnest videos I think I've had to record to date. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I did recording it. Leave a like, you know, to support the video and me, your favorite Omni-Crab. Leave a comment and I will respond. Who are you ranking up? Do you think Nishant the Great is trash, and why? And subscribe to join the Crab Army. And that's pretty much it for this video. Your favorite Omni-Crab, signing out.